This is the first Travis Scott Jordan 1. In a couple days, we're going to be seeing the last Travis Scott Jordan 1, which is the olive. And in this video, I'm going to talk about everything you need to know as far as buying this release, from how many pairs there's going to be, sizing, should you hold or sell, resale estimations. Make sure you watch to the end of this video so you don't miss any of the important tips that I'm going to give you. And if you do end up enjoying this one, go ahead and leave a like on it down below, subscribe to the channel, and let me know what other kind of videos you would like to see on here. I'm going to keep doing these how to cop guides, more sneaker releases on the way. My brand is dropping real soon, so if you guys are trying to check that out, sign up with your email on onenori.co for early access and 10% off once we do release. But with all that being said, let's go ahead and talk about the Jordan 1 Travis Scott olive. In my unpopular opinion, this is top 3 Jordan 1 lows from Travis Scott. I know this might not be your rating as far as these go, but for me, I love the little hit of olive. It looks pretty perfect in my opinion. I love the color that he went with. Jordan 1 Low is a sneaker that I still don't have in my collection, so I'm actually excited to try and hit for retail on these. Retail on this pair is going to be $150, and they are going to release on April 26th via the sneakers app. I'm going to talk about the fact that they might release a day earlier, but just make sure you stay tuned for that. This sneaker is going to release in women's extended sizing, which if you guys don't know, to convert men's sizing, you basically just got to add 1.5 to whatever your size is. I'm a 10 in Jordan 1s, so in these women's exclusive, I would be an 11.5 pretty much. These being women exclusive is going to affect the resale for men because there's going to be more stock in the smaller sizes and less stock in the higher sizes. And if we're being honest, the sneaker game is predominantly men, which are going to be sick out here. This is another pair that is catered to women, which you feel me, you got to respect it. Luckily for me, I do fit in that spectrum of the extended sizing, so I'm lucky enough to be able to go for these. We're hearing that stock numbers for this olive colorway is going to be 150,000 pairs. Obviously that is a rumor, but if that is the case, this is going to be the most highest stock we see on a Travis Scott Jordan 1. That does not mean these are going to be the easiest sneaker to get. Obviously the Jordan 1 Lost and Founds had 500,000 pairs and a lot of people didn't even hit on them shits, so this is still fairly limited. The hype is there because this is the last Travis Scott Jordan 1 that we're going to be seeing, so it's possibly the last chance we have to buy these at the retail price point. There's a couple different ways you could go about buying this sneaker. One of them obviously is the sneakers app. Now, one thing I do want to reiterate with the sneakers app is the fact that you should use multiple accounts, but if you do decide to do that, make sure the accounts have different names, different payment methods, different phone numbers, and if you're going to use the same address, at least try to configure it a little bit so that it says APT on one account, apartment on the other one. Just try to switch it up. If you live on a street, put ST on one, street on the other type shit. Just try to make sure you try to differentiate, because Nike's bot system is straight up eliminating accounts that have the same phone number and shit like that. So you definitely want to make sure that you have multiple accounts with different type of situations as far as the addresses go. If I'm not mistaken, this is going to be a 15-minute sneakers draw, so it's a draw, bro. Bots are going to be up in this bitch crazy, but make sure you're in there, you feel me, the first couple seconds, first couple minutes. Try to get in as fast as you can on the most accounts that you can type shit. I'm gonna try to use multiple for this release for sure, because I really do want to cop these for retail. But for the sneakers release, there is gonna be a drop on Travis's website. We don't know if it's gonna be the day before, a couple days before, but we definitely are gonna be talking about it on the channel, so make sure you subscribe and stay tuned. I might try to go live for this release because I feel like it's probably one of the biggest ones this year. But as far as Travis's website goes, normally Cook Groups, J23, all the Twitter accounts talking about sneakers will post it. You just got to make sure you're on it because it goes in a split second, bro. Like, you're in, you're out. You got to make sure you're one of the first people on that shit for higher chances. At least in my opinion, I feel like the people who come later on don't really even have a chance, bro. They're gonna start picking from the first people that go on the website. I don't know if this is gonna be a raffle or first come first serve. Normally it is a raffle, and for the Black Phantoms, we saw the release on Travis's website the day before. I believe it even happened at nighttime, so just make sure y'all stay tuned, bro. This is a release you do not want to miss. Let's talk about the resale a little bit. Resale for these is gonna be between the reverse mochas and the Black Phantoms. The reason I say this is because the Black Phantoms had hella pairs, is the least liked colorway, and it's still going for around $600 to $700, something around that price point. The reverse mochas are going for over a band easy, and it's one of the more better colorways. I feel like this olive colorway kind of fits between both of those two, and it does have more pairs, so it's probably gonna land between the two. Resale wise, I could see these shits going for like $800 to $900, something around there, you feel me, which I feel like is not bad because it is the last colorway like I've been saying, so they are gonna go up as time goes on, mandatory. I wonder how the fact that there's no more Travis Jordan 1s releasing is gonna affect the OG colorway. Are these gonna go higher than they have been? I feel like they've been kind of hovering over that $1,600 to $2,000 price point. Haven't really checked it recently, but I feel like it should be around there. Now with the fact that there's not gonna be no more Jordan 1s, are these gonna go higher? Let me know in the comments how you guys feel about that. I personally feel like these are gonna go up because it is the first of that whole little collection. As far as these Jordan 1 low olives, is definitely a good hold because like I said, these aren't gonna be dropping anymore, at least from what we've been hearing. So this one being the last one that's releasing, it's gonna hold up its value. I love the green on it. Normally we get brown, cream, and shit like that. So the fact that these have a little bit of color definitely is nice, at least in my opinion. There's not too many Jordans that have the olive on it, so this is a different colorway, and I'm definitely feeling it. We spoke about the sneakers release. We spoke about the Travis Scott website, which is gonna be releasing early. The last thing we gotta cover is raffles. I feel like you definitely want to find a raffle list. I'll probably put the picture right here. There should be a decent amount of places holding raffles for these, and that's just another chance at boosting your chances on buying them. I know a lot of people normally steer away from raffles because they feel like they're oversaturated and shit, but I've definitely heard a lot of people hit on raffles, bro. It doesn't happen every time, but for these sneakers with the most hype, you definitely want to have the most chances possible. So if you're going for sneakers, Travis Scott website, all the raffles that are available, you definitely have more chances than somebody just going on the sneakers app, if that makes sense. You hitting or not is basically based on luck, but you definitely want to raise your chances so that you have better odds. So make sure y'all on sneakers app, Travis Scott website, all the raffles that are available. If you end up copying these, I understand you want to make money quick, but these are going to be a pair that holds its value in the long run. That's just my opinion. I would definitely hold these. We pretty much covered everything that has to do with the sneaker. I want to know, what is your favorite Travis Scott Jordan 1? Where would you rank the olives? For me, it's kind of hovering in the middle. I do definitely like the OG highs. This has to be my favorite. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I love the OG lows that he did, which is basically this reverse with some black on it. Those are clean. The fragments go crazy. I don't know, bro. I haven't really sat here and thought about it in detail, which is my favorite, but I feel like this olive one is kind of in between them titties. You feel me? Like, I'm really loving these, and if I could get them for retail, I most definitely will. This might even be a pair that I trade for. I got a lot of sneakers in my collection, and what I kind of want to do is downsize a little bit and just have a lot of heaters. So yeah, man, that's how I'm feeling about these. Let me know if this is a cop come Tuesday, if I'm not mistaken, the 26th and the 25th on the Travis website, more than likely. I wish you guys nothing but the best when it comes to this release. We've been getting a lot of crazy sneaker releases. Low-key, we've been hearing there might be another shock drop for the lost and founds, but at this point, we're just gonna have to wait and see what's going on. Let me know if y'all are excited for what's to come in the sneaker game. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful in any way, make sure you leave a like on it down below. Subscribe to the channel. Let me know what else y'all would like to see on here. I love y'all for coming through and always showing love to the channel. It does not go unnoticed. If you're trying to support me and my brand, which is dropping soon, all you have to do is go on onenori.co, sign up with your email. There's over 220 people who signed up, which I appreciate y'all, bro. I love y'all. So I am gonna be giving y'all early access with 10% off if you sign up with the email. Also, if you enjoyed this video, go ahead and check out this video right here, because YouTube is recommending it based off what you watch, and you might as well subscribe anyway, bro. We got a lot of crazy content on the way, and I appreciate y'all forever, bro. I love y'all, and I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one. Peace, stay up, and I'm out.